Hi, I'm your host, John Pope, and this is episode number 4 of 100% Podcast. Today I want to talk about something that I hope you rarely have to do in business, but that you're definitely going to have to do at some point in your career, which is delivering bad news to a client. So first of all, I think it's important to acknowledge that no business deal goes exactly like you think it's going to go. So to use a football analogy, no play ever happens exactly as it's drawn up in the playbook. There's many different factors working, and you're going to have to improvise, adapt, and overcome based off what happens after that ball snapped. The same is true in business. First of all, I think whenever you have a problem or you get bad news that you're going to have to deliver to a client, it's important to never play the victim. Your client did not hire you to be a victim for hire. Your client hired you to represent their best interest and get whatever deal done that they hired you to get done. And so never be the victim. You're always going to have ways that you can blame other people or other circumstances outside of your control for whatever happened. Never a good idea to do that. Take responsibility, take full responsibility for whatever happened. Number 2, deliver the bad news fast. This is for several different reasons. One, you don't want that bad news, that conversation that you're going to have with your client hanging over your head for the remainder of the day until you make that call. It's going to destroy the productivity of the rest of your day. Also, you're not going to be working on a solution with your client until you've given the initial bad news. And so it's very important that you deliver that bad news quickly. And then 3, and probably most importantly, always have a solution. So never deliver bad news without having a solution in mind. Your client, again, did not hire you just to deliver bad news and play victim. They hired you to come up with solutions. And so, for example, about a month ago, we had a client that wanted to lease a particular office space. We put in an offer, it was a very good offer, and ultimately we did not end up getting that space because they leased it to another tenant that had submitted an offer previously. Our client was going to be disappointed with this, and so we quickly had to let him know that we had not gotten that space, but we were able to do that and then present him with 2 other options that would work for him. We went out and toured those options. He was extremely happy with one of them, and we ended up closing that deal. And so we delivered the bad news quickly, but we also had a solution, and the client was happy at the end of the day. And so in closing, I hope that you don't have any bad news today to deliver to a client, but if you do, deliver it quickly, be transparent, and most importantly, have a solution. Thank you very much.